is the waiting room. And the secret about the ONL pre-show is that it's good itself. We've got an absurd amount of trailers and reveals and premieres right here in the lead up. So let's not waste another microsecond. Here's a brand new game reveal.
Yo, remember me? Your old pal Bubsy? From all those classic games you loved.
Was it something I said? What could possibly go wrong?
Forget about that. Let's talk about the new one. Bubsy 4D. Now this I like. So, where are we going next? Don't mind if I do. Zoink! They call me the Orange Blur. Do any of these outfits come with pants? You know I've only got one brain cell, right? And it's working overtime on this baby. Atari? I didn't even know they were still around.
The first game I ever played on my PlayStation 29 years ago was Bubsy 3D. If you told me back then that one day I would be introducing Bubsy 4D to the world, I'd say, yeah, that sounds about right. Now let's keep this pre-show poppin'. Here's another brand new game announcement. You're watching the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, which will basically be me teeing up wall-to-wall trailers in the time before the main event. We do have an interview coming up with the project lead of Double Fine's Keeper. For now, here's a trailer for a LucasArts classic remastered by Night Dive Studios.
Dying kid, keep that feeling. I see a gleaming city rising, a city that has a fine name on it.
It's gonna take more than bullets to get what you want, mister. Once a lawman, always a lawman.
If you thought maybe I was exaggerating a little bit when I said this pre-show is filled with exciting and really good trailers because it's my job, normally you'd be right. However, sometimes a trailer is actually just unmistakably exciting and really good, like this one. In this year's Xbox Showcase, Double Fine announced their first new game since Psychonauts 2. It's called Keeper. And joining us tonight in a recently pre-recorded interview is the game's project lead, Lee Petty.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here. So you showed a first look at gameplay of Keeper. The game itself is about the lighthouse, but also the bird as well, right? This duo. And I'm curious about whether that was conceptualized first as like imagery, like it sounds like a cool idea, or if that was conceptualized first from like a gameplay standpoint.
I always think about the total experience.
이게 본격적으로 시작하는 게 3시부터 하는 건가?
About, this lighthouse waking up after eons of lying dormant and learning to walk. And the bird is part of that, right? So the bird and the lighthouse are perfect companions because they're different. At the same time, the bird is wary of dark spaces, and there's a malevolent presence around the island that the lighthouse can keep at bay. So together, those two set out on this tale, and their abilities complement each other, but also the bird becomes, I think, kind of the emotional heart of the game.
You have an extensive background as an art director, right? I think that's apparent when anybody just looks at Keeper for the first time. So I'm curious about your inspirations.
There's so many inspirations for Keeper, and one of the ones that really stuck out was the Dark Crystal. I saw it as a kid, and it was really inspiring to me because it felt like such a different take on a fantasy world that I hadn't seen before. And it was beautiful, but also a bit tragic. It was scary at times, but also really playful and fun.
Do the bird and the lighthouse have names?
Yeah, well, at least the bird does. And we call the bird Twig internally because she has a beak that is made of driftwood.
But for now, the lighthouse is simply the lighthouse.
It's just simply the lighthouse, yeah.
Lee, thank you so much for joining us here in the pre-show. When will people be able to play Keeper?
On October 17th this year, which is coming up really soon, and we can't wait for people to get in there and experience our strange, beautiful world for themselves.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, that was a great interview. And if you thought this pre-show couldn't get any more masculine, buddy, watch this.
At last, Castle Grayskull is mine!
Not so fast, Skeletor.
Whoa, what's happening? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction coming soon to all platforms?
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands. Grab a friend and fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes. Classic arcade controls. It's powered-up pixel perfection for your gaming console or personal computer. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction, coming soon. From Limited Run Games.
Thanks for joining us here at the Opening Night Live pre-show. We're only about halfway through. It's a sufficiently chunked up show. And just to prove my point, here's a new trailer for Absolum.
뭐야?
October 9th. That's a release date reveal. And I think Frog Mage revealed too. That was cool. Now, if you'd like to take a break at this moment, maybe grab a water and some snacks, I really can't recommend it. Here's a brand new look at Long Gone.
What did they do? Weld these things on?
뭐야 이거 퍼덕거리는 것 봐.
times.
확실히 요즘에 생존 게임들이
I'm
확 많이
impressed
나오는
by
것
the
같긴
amount
하다.
of nice worldwide reveals they book for this show. Here's another one.
이건 뭐야? No. 야, 1인칭 게임이네?
So it's my sworn duty as pre-show host to make people excited about Gamescom opening night live. Thing is, you can't just tell someone to be excited. You can't just say, y'all excited, and expect people to start clapping. You have to give them a reason to be excited. So, here they are, the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom opening night live 2025. Number 10, hearing people make noise when someone asks if they're excited. Number 9, a new trailer from The Outer Worlds 2. Number 8, the emotional adventure of seeing a new game for the first time and not knowing if it's free to play or not until the end of the trailer. It's anyone's guess these days. Number 7, Ninja Gaiden 4 is showing up, and every time there's an Azuna drop, someone in the audience always goes,
ninja?
yeah! Number 6, knowing there's no Silk Song, understanding there's no Silk Song, but still thinking, what if there's Silk Song? Number 5, Ghost of Yotei is in this? This PlayStation just had a 19-minute gameplay blowout. You have to wonder what they've been saving for Gamescom. Is that Wolf gonna do something crazy? Number 4, Silent Hill F going full freak mode. Number 3, watching game designers
사이런스 힐
develop their public
저것도
speaking
지금
skills in
인기
real
많은 것
time.
같은데.
Number 2, the worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
콜 오브 듀티도.
Now you might be saying, didn't that already happen a couple of months ago? No. That was the teaser. This is the worldwide reveal. And the number 1 reason to be excited about Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025, Resident Evil Requiem. So they just announced this at Summer Game Fest, and then they said, see you at Gamescom. Well, look at the time. It's Gamescom. Or it will be in a matter of minutes. You're still in the pre-show. But how about a new look at Planetverteidigungskanonen Kommandant?
Good morning, Commander. The cooperative state has honored me with the supervision of your well-being. Get you back up to speed before our lives are on the line.
이건 뭐야?
Glad to see you've not lost your touch.
무슨 포 시뮬레이터인가?
Multiple separatist vessels approach. They wish to eliminate this facility. Destroy them before they do.
No.
The days fly by when you love what you do.
Welcome again to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. If you're just joining us, there's still plenty of time to enjoy some bonus video game trailers before the big show begins. Here's a freaky one.
이번에 게임스컴에 국내 게임사들 많이 참여한 걸로 알고 있는데. 이건 뭐야?
Interesting fact about that game, they actually created that whole environment by 3D scanning the entire bathroom of Jeff Keighley's mansion. Now, we've got 3 more videos and not a lot of time left before ONL begins, so next up, 2 trailers back to back.
Millions of souls pour into the underworld every day. You're no different.
어? 이거 그건가? 아, 그 이름 뭐였지?
I bid you walk the mortal world once more. Fallen leaves return to their roots. You shall gather the souls that stray.
I've watched over this city for ages, and every name in your scroll of death. Not one of them dies quietly. You, a soulless husk. You can judge my fate.
근데 이제 그 뭐야 중국도 그 소울류 501 뜬 뒤로는 계속 나오네.
What? The soulless husk?
The living cast their dead to flame, and sacrifice ignites the war banners!
Here we go again.
소환도 안 해.
If you know not life, how can you know death?
리그 오브 레전드.
Bad news, Deacon. The storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes on it.
You can still turn around, you know.
Nah, Pineview won't hold out. XTC Logistics.
They said you were coming. But take care now, you hear?
Let's get it done.
I'll give you a moment to catch your breath after that. But to be honest with you, that was not the last king of the road you're gonna see in this pre-show. I've got one more trailer for you, a brand new reveal for Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
뭐야, 레이싱이야? 아.
And that concludes another 10 out of 10 pre-show. Up next, Black Ops 7, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F, Resident Evil Requiem, even more apparently. It is time.
일단 오늘 주 보려고 하는 거는 이제 넷마블 신작 그거니까.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
You guys ready? Guten Abend! Welcome to Gamescom! Wie geht das Deutsch? All right. This is opening night live. Hello, everybody, and this is the kickoff to the biggest games festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight. Welcome, everybody. And by the end of the week,
아 근데 지스타도 이런 식으로 진행하면 좋을 것 같은데.
Which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors. It turns out that E3 didn't die, it just moved right here to Germany. And of course, there are millions more watching live around the world. No matter where you are, we're all connected tonight as one global community to celebrate the art, creativity, and joy of games. From the boldest indies to the biggest blockbusters. Today, the game industry has never been more dynamic. Clever ideas from small teams are breaking through in huge ways. This summer, Peak, a co-op climbing game created by Aggro Crab and Landfall Games, stormed the charts on Steam, and right now I can announce for the first time it has sold over 10 million copies to date. Congratulations to the team. And there's also other fun ones, like you guys have probably played Date Everything, a wild dating sim where you can romance a treadmill or a curtain. It's on Steam right now. Check it out. It's sold an estimated 500,000 copies. And all these successes prove something important. Small teams with big ideas can change the industry. And that brings us to one game made by a handful of developers in Australia. For 6 years, Team Cherry has been crafting Hollow Knight Silksong. It is highly anticipated and Steam's most wish-listed game. Well, tonight, I can finally definitively tell you that Silksong is 100% actually launching this year. And behind me, you're seeing some brand new Silksong gameplay, the first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox booths. There you go, Silksong is real. And on Thursday, Team Cherry is going to be sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make sure to check that out. Tonight, we'll give you a first look at this holiday's biggest games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Ghost of Yotei, plus major news on Prime Video's Fallout Season 2 arriving in December. And later, we'll have a special performance of the music of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, one of this year's most celebrated games developed right here in Europe. Plus, a brand new look at Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom, and the world premiere of the opening cinematic from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard. Now, as always, ONL is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end. This is our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second. It all begins with this.
It brings me such satisfaction to see you here.
뭐지?
A witness to my work. You will know fear.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
아, 콜오브
Shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist.
콜옵도 4까지만 사고 안 했던 것 같은데 블랙옵스.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, David. What matters is what you do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
아, 이거 말 캐릭터요? 말인데 이거는. 저는 말입니다, 말.
This isn't real.
So eager to leave, David.
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
아니, 블랙옵스도 싱글 모드가 있었나?
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
that? Zombies, of course, Dead Ops Arcade as well, and it looks like we also have an official date. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on
아 진짜 요즘에 요 근래에 게임이 할 게 너무
Please welcome
없어가지고
Miles Leslie from Treyarch and
큰일이네
Natalie
진짜.
Pohorsky from Raven to Opening Night Live. Hello, guys. Congratulations on the reveal. Welcome, Miles and Natalie to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having us. We're very excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right. Well, that trailer was obviously intense. Black Ops is back. Twisted world of Black Ops as always, and it looks like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Absolutely, Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future. We're diving into 2035, and it's a future that feels real, just out of reach, but it's twisted in only the ways Black Ops could. And, you know, you come to expect what you got there. It's a world of fear. The shadows are gone. Nothing is what it seems.
Yeah, 2035 setting. So the question is, you know, we're wondering, how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
Yeah, so we're pulling threads from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6, but don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its own, Black Ops 7. We're stepping into a world spiraling from the return of Raul Menendez and the consequences of the past.
그래도 콜옵은 전작 바로 전작 안 해도 그냥
Yeah, David Mason returns.
신작 나오면 할 수 있지 않나? 상관없이.
Deep scars. Some you can see, some you can't. And he's got a new team with him, and every mission, every move is a test.
Now, what makes the story stand apart? Yeah.
We're also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Important to mention, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense against this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma Kagan, is a visionary leader with a clear mission, but how she chooses to confront this crisis is often at odds with David and his team. So it's not a battle of good versus evil, it's a clash of philosophies. What kind of future are we building, and who gets to decide?
All right, so some deep thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about, how does this story stand apart this time?
It's the characters.
Okay.
So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings something unique to the table. And we've also got our central city of Avalon, which is more than just a backdrop. It's a living, breathing space that evolves with the player. And it's also where our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
That's right. From the start, we wanted to make a bold change with the campaign. Black Ops 7 can be played solo or up to 4 players. It's a shared experience, and every mission has been handcrafted for variety. Tone, pacing, gameplay, location. You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast, and then diving deep into the human psyche. All of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story and offer their own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign, you are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
Yes, we are. Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the entire game, and not just in gameplay, but in how we tell stories, how we connect players, and how we build worlds. And this is
콜옵도
just
살려면은 패키지 뭐 한 10만 원 초반 막 이러지 않네.
including multiplayer and zombies. But for now, we hope you guys are excited to step into something new and experience something truly unforgettable.
Amazing. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks so much, guys. And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look from the rest of the Call of Duty development team. Thanks, guys.
Black Ops 7 brings an all-new way to play the Call of Duty campaign. This time, you're not going in alone.
시즌 패스
You have the
미포함이면
option this year to play solo or up to 4-player co-op start to finish. You can bring your friends. You can make some
이번에
new
일본
ones,
맵이
and
나왔나
there's a
보네.
whole bunch of adventure even after the story.
For solo players, we really make sure that they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is having each player in your squad gravitate towards their own play style and then really playing it off of each other.
We've crafted this as an inherently social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty missions that our community loves.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The pacing shifts between high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge your perception of reality. Avalon serves as the narrative's anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its borders, both geographically and thematically.
It's dynamic and full of opportunities to explore, experiment, and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the endgame. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test. The endgame is a brand new PvE social experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be. Each run is a new step in your power journey as you wield personalized abilities and face unexpected challenges. And here, all of Avalon opens up.
It gives us a lot of freedom to have some fun with the gameplay mechanics, player movement. Players really can turn the map into their playground.
This is your chance to explore the world beyond the
야, 이제
mission.
막 로봇을 잡네 이제. 저 뭐라 그래? 무슨 로봇이라 하더라
Quick
저거?
look at what's to come with the campaign. Every mode of this game is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience to our players. So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood, there's something for you in Black Ops 7.
아까 그 뭐야? 약간 개처럼 생긴 전투 로봇 뭐 그런 거 같은데. 지상에 있는.
All right, for much more on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, make sure to watch the full-length Black Ops 7 Direct and tune into Call of Duty Next on September 30th. Still to come, we'll have news on
견마형 드론이라 그러나요?
and the announcement of a brand new
정확하게
game
명칭을 몰랐어.
legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games. I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night? I figured you'd feel that way. Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to ONL one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports. She's my co-host, Shox.
아이 뭐야? 아 세나 튕겼나 보다. 아 씨.
Hi everyone, thank you so much, Jeff. It is so great to be
한 이틀 동안 켜놨더니 씨.
and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show for you tonight. And now, without further ado, it's time for our first new game announcement at ONL. Please enjoy.
Our gods have forsaken us for fear of the coming darkness consumes all but you. Lamp-bearer, something stirs within you. Something ancient, powerful, hungry. So I ask you, will you harness this darkness within and deliver unto our so-called lords retribution?
나 헬게이트. 헬게이트가 원래 이런 게임이었었나?
But should you fall, the world falls with you.
런던이 잘 됐지.
Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
2006년에 나오네.
All right, Lords of the Fallen 2 His officials set 100 years after the
2026년.
last game as a fragile veil between the living and the dead begins to tear. CI Games
저는 저거 해보진 않아가지고
bloodier,
그냥
faster, and more brutal than ever.
저런 게임이 있다는 건 알고
Aggressive
있었는데
combat and new boss battles. Your first look at gameplay will
별로
arrive
그 안 좋은 거예요 평이.
All right, now for something completely different. This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet. Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive first look.
소울류 하는 사람들도 가고 안 하는 사람들도 간다고. 뭐야 이거? 아 피해고지. 어? 세키로 맞죠? 내가 잘못 본 줄 알았는데.
Looks awesome. All right, we're just getting started. Our next new game announcement stars a hero who needs no introduction, a true legend of justice and gadgets.
이쁘게 나온다고? 뭐야 이건? DC? 뭐야 레고야? 아 레고네? 아 레고 배트맨. 배트맨.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
뭐야 이게?
Who are you? I'm Batman. Why so serious? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
아캄
Who's
시리즈.
the man behind the mask?
옛날에 어렸을 때 그 레고 애니메이션도 시리즈 되게 많이 나왔던 것 같은데. 요즘도 나오나? 아 요즘도 나오나요?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
26년도에 나왔지.
The Bat is back. Please welcome the head of Lego Batman development team, Jonathan Smith. Jonathan, welcome to ONL. All right, so after the huge success with Lego Star Wars, you guys are returning to Lego Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And that's not all. at Gamescom, you will be able to play Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Wow. Pretty amazing. All right, well, there will be a demo on the show floor for everyone. Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan favorite references, to films and things like that. So what is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime on the streets of Gotham. And as the years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades of Batman movies, TV shows, comics, and games, all brought together and brought to life in our unique Lego world.
Well, we cannot wait for it. Let's also talk about the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's unique style. So, surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks, counters, and takedowns. You'll use cool gadgets like batarangs to stun enemies.
배트맨이 원래 뭐 무기 안 썼나? 무기 뭐 쓰지 않아요?
For the first time, we've added difficulty levels, Caped Crusader and Dark Knight mode for those who want an extra challenge. And you'll build a new Bat family of allies as you're joined by playable partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogue's gallery of villains
원래 그런 식으로만
from Joker,
싸웠었나?
Penguin, and many more, including the mighty Bane, as you saw in the
배트맨도 안 본지 옛날 보고 뭐 최근에도 배트맨 뭐 영화나 이런 거 좀 나오지 않았나? 보질 않아가지고 기억이 안 나네. 스파이더맨 같은 건 좀 봤는데.
Grapple from rooftop to rooftop, glide over the streets, or cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
I think you've sold me on it. All right.
아, 최근에 나왔던 게 리부트.
I will be here playable as we mentioned for all you here in Germany. You can play Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight.
슈퍼맨도 뭐 나온다 했던 것 같은데 나왔나 그거?
Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Awesome. All right. Now over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Thank you so much,
슈퍼맨도
Jeff.
나왔어요.
Indeed, I find myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. Well, we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I can hardly wait. And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem, as well as a bunch of other surprises. I know what you guys are excited for. I can hear it. But now it's time for a new game announcement.
코믹스 덕후 환장하는 영화.
That fans have been eager to see for nearly a decade.
We have fought the enemies of humanity across 1,000
이것도 뭐야?
worlds. No respite, no remorse, no mercy.
이것도 어디서 많이 본 거 같지 왜? 아 워햄머 그거예요? 아 맞아 그건가 보다. 이것도 시리즈 계속 나오는구나. 턴 오브 워포? 이건 뭐야? 액션 RPG 이런 거 아니고 RTS 장르였어? 아 그래요? 전략심을 게임이네.
Two centuries after the last great conflict, the battle for Kronos begins again in Dawn of War 4 with 4 playable factions and over 70 missions. Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026 to PC. All right, now it's time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
뭐야? 모논이야? 아 파판인가? 모논이랑 파판이랑 콜라보해? 아 이런 식으로. 아 월드 때도 했었어요.
Alright, to tell us more, it is my great
모노는 구경만 해가지고.
special guests together on stage. Ryozo-san from Capcom and Yoshi P from
이번에도
Square
살까
Enix.
말까 하다가 최저가 개똥이라 그래가지고 그냥 안 샀는데.
And Mono will translate for us. Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Thank you, LJ. ドイツの皆さん、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日ですね、このファイナルファンタジー14との特別なコラボレーションを発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思っています。
Thank you, Jeff. Good evening to everyone at Gamescom
MG
and all the
게임에서.
friends watching online. Today we're very excited.
이거
to
그
announce
뭐야
a
컴퓨터
special
그
collaboration
벤치
with
점수
Final
돌릴
Fantasy
때
14.
모노노로 많이 하지 않았나 이번에?
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、
음식이 제일 그거라 했던 것
そ
같은데.
の時もですね、
음식
吉田さんと
그
またちょっと
퀄리티.
機会あったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしてたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部でして、詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただけたらと思います。あとですね、今回もですね、吉田さんと、スクエアエニックスのスタッフの皆さん、本当に全面協力していただけたことをですね、
그쵸.
感謝して
뭐
ます。吉田さん、ありがとうござい
게임스토리나
ます。
이런 거는
はい、でここからですね、ぜひ吉田さんにバトンタッチして
그쵸.
感想をいた
근데
だけたらと
약간
思っています。
이번 시리즈는 뭐 괜찮다 했던 것 같은데
Our
지난
collaboration in
시리즈
Monster Hunter
정도까지는
World, I remember talking to
진입장벽이
Yoshida-san
너무 그래가지고
and discussing how much we
뉴비가
wanted to
들어가기가
do it
좀
again.
그랬어요. 저 같은
And
뉴비.
now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration. So I'd like to not only thank him, but turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Guten Tag, Gamescom! まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にね、いつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる良三さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、
파판
そして
온라인
何より
디렉터야?
ゲームファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
Guten Tag, Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special collaboration, and to everyone enjoying our games. Thank you so much.
まあ今 良三さんの方からもちょっとご紹介いただきましたけど、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもご一緒させていただいて、今回それに引き続き第2弾ということで、モンスターハンターワイルズとも、我々クロスオーバーと呼んでですね、全面協力して、コンテンツ開発してきました。
As Ryozo-san mentioned, we worked together on Monster Hunter World, and we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろんクロスオーバーですので、ファイナルファンタジー14側にも、スペシャルなバトルコンテンツご用意しております。今日は先ほどねティザートレーラーとして、モンスターハンターワイルズ側の映像を見ていただきましたが、我々もちょっとだけ映像をご用意してきました。
Since this is a crossover collaboration, not only Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy XIV would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just saw, Final Fantasy XIV has also prepared a short trailer to show you what you can get.
Wow, all right. Well, thank you so much. Ryozo-san, Yoshida-san, here's the trailer.
아. 넷마블 거 언제 나오지? 콜라보 DLC 사라고?
Knows the rules. But what if this wasn't the place after all? Look around you. They can see you.
이건 뭐지?
Do you believe this is real?
넷마블 이번에 몽길이랑 7개의 대제 오리진 7개의 대제 오리진 있는데 오픈월드 형식의 게임 이번에 영상 공개한다 그러더라고요. 여기서 이게 분야가 나눠서 나오나요? 나눠서 나오는구나. 게임스컴을 라이브를 통으로 본 적이 거의 없어가지고.
To the world's biggest gaming playground, Game On. 500,000 people, 1,500 exhibitors, endless games to explore right here in Cologne. Discover rising stars at Gamescom Awesome Indies. Step into the cosplay universe, on-site or online. Watch, join, become the hero. Experience live shows, esports battles, and create.
약간 콘솔이랑 PC 다 나오고 난 다음에 나오겠네 그럼. 근데 어차피 그것도 멀티플랫폼이긴 한데.
Vote in the Gamescom Award, or dive into our Gamescom studio on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we're here to play. Join the fun in our community RPG, Gamescom Epics. Loot awaits. We care. Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy and puts accessibility first. The whole city joins in at the Gamescom City Festival. It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together, not only here in Cologne but also at Gamescom.
근데 약간 좀 지스타도 이런 분위기면 좋을 것 같아. 뭔가 공연의 느낌의 분위기였으면 좋겠어. 너무.
Welcome to Gamescom. All over the world,
제가 지스타를 18년도부터 갔었나? 그때 코로나 때 한 2년 빼고는 다 갔거든요. 18년도부터. 너무 부스 단위로 운영을 하다 보니까 약간 좀 그게 좀 아쉬워.
I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a video game, I can tell you that much. Last year at the Game Awards, we had the honor of announcing the long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
게임 장르나 플랫폼은 뭐 어쩔 수 없지 뭐 그건.
A brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, coming in 2026.
뭐야 이거?
Hello there, fallen samurai.
To think something like this was right under the city.
아 이거 그건가?
What fearsome power! Be careful!
Righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too. Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
저런 옷 입고 영화하지 말라고. 아니 뭔가 좀 약간 근데 왜 이렇게 옛날 게임 같아 보이지? 아닌가?
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
목이 왜 이렇게 길어?
Automated industry complex will be the link connecting
모바일 게임 나온다.
every fragment of this shadow.
이거 이름 뭐였지? 명조였나 이거?
Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology. Enfield. They don't simply talk about our dreams. We do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
귀죠 귀. 이거 출시 공개됐나? 올해인가 나온다 했던 것 같은데. 요즘에 모바일 게임들이 콘솔이랑 PC로 다 나오다 보니까 뭐 네, 그런 거 같은데요. 아니 나 저런 게임도 나는 못하겠어. 너무
This will truly be the birth of a new world. A world where we are the one and only human race.
I'm afraid your
이건 뭐야?
friends came far too late.
I see the years.
어우 눈 아파.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
야 근데 저것도 근데 아 이거 그건가? 메카 모시기였는데 이름 기억이 안 나네.
Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Oh, Mother. Thank you.
Your sole directive is to now serve and comply.
저거 원 나올 때 샀다가 아니 데모랑 같이 샀다가 데모 하고서 바로 환불했는데. 예. 멀미 나가지고 프레임 드롭 개심해가지고 멀미 겁나 나던데. 저번 시리즈. 이번 건 어떤지 잘 모르겠어요.
You guys having fun so far? We got a lot of shows still coming your way. All right, now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise. Season 1 earned universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters, not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. To tell us more, please welcome to ONL some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten.
최적화를 하.
Hi, everybody. Great to see you all. Welcome to
폴아웃
Cologne
드라마?
and Gamescom.
아.
Jonah, you know, we've got 5,000 Fallout fans here in the hall tonight. Millions more watching
드라마
online.
재밌어요?
We can't wait to hear
안
about the news.
봤어가지고.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally just wrapped, jumped on a plane, and came out to see you guys. And Gamescom is actually really kind of where it started for us, the journey on this show.
요 그럼 다 배우들이에요?
We
여기?
asked Todd Howard to come here and show the very first footage that anyone had seen anywhere
다
of the
프로덕트구나.
first season. We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we'd just blame it on Todd. So we're back, and given that history
뭐라고
is that
해봤으면
much more
오소리
disappointing that we
나온다고.
didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about Season 2. As we see behind us, it looks like we're headed to New Vegas, right, Janine?
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul ended last season dealing with a lot of family troubles. So we thought it would only be right to send them to the most family-friendly town in the wasteland to go deal with their shit. And along the way, we're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations.
만화급이라고?
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a classic game, and we're very excited to see what you have in store for us for Season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when Fallout won Best Adaptation. You were up against yourself in Arcane, and you won for Fallout. Congratulations. We want to talk about Lucy's journey in Season 2. You know, how do you think her exposure to the Wasteland is going to sort of affect her Vulture sensibilities this time?
Yes. The question is, what is she going to do when she finds her dad? Is she going to bring him back to her vault
이분이에요?
and
이분?
give him justice, or is she going to give him wasteland justice, which is the ghouls' justice? I think a central question of the season is whether Lucy will transform the ghoul or whether the ghoul will transform Lucy, and how much they will influence each other.
Okay, I like it. Aaron, let's talk a bit about Maximus. He went through quite an evolution last season.
Ah.
Now that Lucy and Ghoul are kind of heading to New Vegas, tell us about Maximus. How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
So deep.
Yes.
So
Tell
deep,
us more.
Jeff. Yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight. And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment. So here he is now with his newfound status, trying to make the world a better place in extremely, or I guess deeply, flawed society.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, we cannot wait to see what you guys have in store for season 2. Let's talk a bit about Ghoul. Can we expect more sort of Cooper Howard flashbacks as well in season 2?
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Howard and the Ghoul, played by the amazing Walton Goggins, definitely coming back. We have so much more to do. Obviously, we ended the last season with Cooper Howard dealing with, I think, a very common marriage problem. What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war? And so he's going to figure that out. And as he does, he's going to uncover a greater conspiracy with huge implications for the wasteland.
All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing how that
목소리가 되게
unravels.
좀
Now,
특이하신 것 같다.
One, of course, was known for amazing original characters that you guys built in the Fallout world. We thought that was so cool. But now that you're diving a little more directly into New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know, are we going to see any more direct ties to the video game and characters, locations in this season?
Well, we're super proud of the original story that Geneva and Graham are telling. But there was one character in particular from New Vegas that I was really excited at the possibility of seeing a little bit more from. We're writers, we're no good at describing this stuff. Maybe we should, pictures worth 1,000 words?
Oh.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like then we might get to hear a little bit more Seal season 2. Is that possible tonight?
Well, I don't know, Jeff. I heard you like world premieres.
We like those, right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
Gamescom. All right, Gamescom. Here's a world premiere of our teaser trailer for season 2 of Fallout, streaming this December on Fallout Prime Video all over the world.
Amazing. All right, let's check it out. Thanks so much, guys.
12월?
I'm looking for someone. Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClane?
이거 요약편을 봤나? 왜 어디서 본 것 같지?
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the cry.
Cooper Howard?
아 맞아 그 저번에 그 페이스북 영상 같은 거 넘기는데 약간 폴아웃 덕후 같은데 옛날 그 뭐 전투 식량이나 이런 거 막 엄청 오래된 거 그 개봉하면서 영상 찍어가지고 이렇게 보여주는 하시는 크리에이터 분 계시던데. 막 세계 막 1차, 2차 대전 때 썼던 뭐 식량이라 해야 되나? 전투 식량 같은 거 개봉해가지고 막 보여주고 막 먹고 막 이러던데.
I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
뭐야?
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
How about that? That looks incredible. Deathclaw, of course, in our first look at the new season, and Robert House as Jonathan Tease, played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing Gamescom exclusive, and we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new Season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th, with new episodes premiering weekly on Prime Video. All right, now back to you, Shox.
Thank you so much. That looks so awesome. I can't wait. But last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay